Welcome to the studio. You do not need a gym to work out. This is to remind you, you can work out anywhere, anytime. We're going to start our engines right here, just 10 minutes. We're going to start out with a wide squat. Okay, we're going to get nice and warmed up, get that blood flow in the legs, and we're going to do this for about a minute. If you're not getting as deep as I am here, that is a-okay. Most important thing is to smile. I know you can't see my face. We're mainly going to be on the ground for this workout, so I wanted you to get that view. And remember why you are doing this. Utilize your words of power, your affirmation, strength, healing. Think about, again, why you're doing this. Is it for your children that you'd walk over glass for? Well, then we could do a simple 10-minute workout anywhere, anytime. Consistency is key. So do this workout way more than once. If your back is hurting you, this is a rehabilitation for your back. So you're going to do this multiple times. You could do it every other day. You could do it on Mondays as your back rehab exercise, and you will get to the point where it gets easier and easier because you are strengthening those muscles. You're going to stand up, and then we're just going to do a simple twist here, like so. Twisting left and right, letting your hands swing, the Tibetan twist. If you do it really properly, your hands are going to swing and your hands will touch or hit your kidney behind you. We're going to do about 21 of these, or about 30 to 40 seconds of it. When you're doing it on your own, repetitively, you could simply just count to 1 to 21. 21 is best. Less is just okay. Remember, you're working at where you're at now, and then you're going to progress. Then our next exercise, we're going to do our side bend. So you're bending from the side and going down. I'm going to get a little lower so you could see me properly, but you could stand up while doing this. If you want to do it in the split, that's fine. Get a little more of a exercise for flexibility and mobility if you do it in a split. And we're going side to side. We're going to do about 30 reps or 15 on each side. Or you could do it for about half a minute, 30 seconds to 45 seconds. Doing great. Breathing deep and get that big smile. You should feel this in the obliques, pulling your body up, controlling your body throughout the whole motion. So you're getting flexibility, mobility, and strength training all in one. This will enable you to be able to do the OG5 much more easily because you're going to strengthen all of your muscles to be able to do it. Next is our RDL, or Romanian deadlift without weight. Your hands could be up, or your hands can roll down to your knees and back up. The most important part is your spine. So pull your shoulder blades back together and up, bending from the waist. So this is going to teach you the biomechanics so that you do not injure yourself on a regular basis. Bending and back up. Bend, back up, bending, back up. Breathing deep. Breathing deep, smiling, words of power. Strength, healing, love, gratitude, discipline, freedom. Because discipline equals freedom. Shoulder blades together, bending from the waist. Trying to keep those legs pretty much straight, but if you have a bend in your knee to prevent the bend in your back, that is okay. You're working on keeping your back perfectly straight. throughout this exercise. Breathing deep, fill up your belly. When you breathe, press out your belly, bringing your belly button towards your lower spine. When you breathe out, big belly when you breathe in, little belly when you breathe out. And that's going to help you stay calm and relaxed during this exercise where you're contracting and strengthening muscles. All right, we're going to go for about 15 or 20 reps or about a minute. And then we're going to go to our next exercise on the ground. You're going to go up in pyramid, and then you're going to go down, looking up at the ground. Try and get those hips down, and then bring them back up. If this is super challenging for you, that's okay. It will get easier and easier. Go nice and slow. You're keeping your arms straight the whole time. You're looking up when your hips are down. And as you pull your hips up, you're looking in between your thumbs. Pause on this motion, looking up, hips down. Pull them up with all the muscles in your lower back and abdominals. Pause in this pyramid, looking between your hands. So hips down, look up. Hips up, look between the hands. We're going to go for about 10 or 20 reps. Breathe in super deep. Breathing in. Breathing out. This is a great workout to do as even a warm-up. If you're doing 2 rounds of OGFit in one day, you could do this in the morning, right when you wake up. And then you could do another more challenging workout if you'd like, or do another one at your second designated time to work out. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to slowly lower down. I'm going to just change positions here so you can see me clearly. And we're going to go into our press up. So hands right in front of your face. If you want lower down, it's going to be a little harder. So try and keep them a little above your shoulders and coming up for the press up. If this is super challenging, you could put your hands a little more forward in front of your eyes or forehead, and you're going to push up and back down. As you progress, your hands could get closer towards your body and you could push up. You're keeping your hips down on the ground. Super important to keep those hips down. Up, back down. Breathing deep. Just going to do about 10 to 20 reps or about 30 seconds to a minute. Almost done here. You're doing amazing. Up, down, up, and down. Breathing out, using your words of power. In our next exercise, we're going to get this towel here and pause it if you don't have the towel. And you're just going to grab a normal towel and you're going to do a pull-up without any equipment. So grab on that towel and pull right in. This should not cause any pain. You can do about 10 repetitions here. If this gets easier, you could do up to 20 reps. Best bet is 10 reps for every exercise and progress back up to 20 once you start getting the hang of it. Or 30 seconds when you're beginning, and then going up to a minute when you are getting better, stronger and stronger. I am getting better and better, stronger and stronger every day in every way. Don't forget about your affirmations or your words of power while you're working out, and you're smiling. And that's about 10. And then we're going to go on to our next exercise, which is a bridge. So your feet are as close to your body as possible, and you're pushing up. Sorry about that, mic sound. Pushing up as high as you can, pausing, back down. So when you progress, you might feel like doing this exercise quicker. But one important thing with just about every exercise is to pause at the top, pause at the bottom. Phase 1, pause. Phase 2, pause. Don't pause for too long at the bottom because that's just a rest. So you pause, back down. So even when you don't have to speed up now, but even when you speed up, I'm going to show you, you still have complete control throughout the entire range of motion, going for about 30 seconds to a full minute for this exercise. Last exercise, we're going over just by a few seconds or a minute, but last exercise, you're doing your straight leg lift. 3, you go for about 10 or 20 on each side. 5, again, if you speed up, you are not just going up and down super quickly, but you are going up, pausing, and then down. Up, pause, and then down. Again, we're going to go for about 10 to 20, maybe 15 repetitions on each side. You're working up to those 20 reps. Breathing deep. Then we switch, and then you're going to do that same single leg lift on the other side. 4, 5, 6, smiling. Instead of counting, you can actually use your fingers, right? 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go for 10 more. I'm going to say strength, healing, discipline, power, respect, freedom, enlightened, lighter, love, and one more, gratitude. Makes it so much easier with those words of power. Thanks for hanging in there. We went just a minute or two over. You are amazing. You got this. Your back is stronger every day in every way.